I'm sitting here with Queen. She's dying. I don't mean that dramatically. I mean it literally. The vet has been here. She's not in pain. She's not suffering. She's simply reaching the end of her life. And when you've lived with a dog for 16 years, that's a strange thing to witness because you remember the beginning. You remember the years when they seem indestructible. Queen used to run alongside our bicycles. We would race down to the Danube and she was always trying to get there first. You'd hear her before you'd see her. She would leap into the water with such ridiculous joy, making bubbles and noises and carrying on as if this was the greatest day that had ever happened. And then there were the logs. The bigger the log, the better. She never seemed to understand that she wasn't actually a horse. She was all muscle and enthusiasm and determination. And now she's under this blanket because the muscles are gone. I don't even want to show you. It's hideous. The body that carried her through all those years is quietly shutting down. And I know some people will think I should euthanize her. I've had the vet here. The vet says she's not in pain and she's not suffering. She's simply reaching the end of her life. And I won't euthanize her. Not because I want to keep her here for myself, but because I believe in the natural birth process and the natural death process. As long as she's comfortable, I don't believe it's my place to decide the exact moment she leaves this world. My job is to care for her, keep her comfortable, give her water, sit beside her, love her, and let nature take its course. And yeah, it's fucking hard to watch. I think we spend most of our lives pretending this part isn't coming. We arrive in this world helpless. We grow, we blossom. For a while we're in full bloom. And then slowly time begins to take things back. Not because anything has gone wrong, because that's what time that's what time does. Every flower blooms, every flower fades, every dog grows old, every human does too. Oh God, I've cried so much these last few days, more than I expected, and just thinking about it. And I've been thinking about those tears because, if I'm honest, most of them are about me. They're about my loss, my sadness, the hole that Queen will leave behind. She isn't afraid. She isn't worrying about tomorrow. She's simply following the path that every living thing eventually follows. The suffering is mostly mine. Maybe that's okay. Maybe grief is the price we pay for love. People sometimes think it's strange when someone says losing a dog can be harder than losing a person. Oh, I loved my mother, and losing her was one of the hardest things I've ever been through. But losing Queen is harder. A dog doesn't judge you. A dog doesn't care whether you're successful or unsuccessful, rich or poor, clever or foolish. A dog simply loves you day after day, year after year. They sit beside you through heartbreak, illness, disappointment, joy, and all the ordinary moments in between. They become woven into the fabric of your life. So when they leave, part of your daily world leaves with them. But as I sit here looking at Queen, I realize something. This isn't really a tragedy. It's completion. A life fully lived. A journey reaching its natural end. Even in the Bible, Jesus' final words are often translated as "it is finished." In German we say "es ist vollbracht." Not finished in the sense of failure, finished in the sense that the work is done. The journey is complete. And that's what I see when I look at Queen. Her work is done. And perhaps that's the greatest gift I can give her now, is not to hold on too tightly, not to ask her to stay for me, but simply to sit beside her, to love her, to thank her. And when the time comes to let her go, well, I'm letting her go. Not because I'm ready. I don't think I'm ever going to be ready. But because she is. Her work is done. And what a beautiful piece of work it was. Thank you for being with me in this very sad time of my life.